Hey guys, in today's video, we're gonna talk about my favorite feel for more rotation. All right guys, Eric here, back at the Bethlehem Golf Club. I want to talk to you today about my favorite feel for more rotation. Now, before we dive into that, two quick things I want to let you guys know. Number one, we are opening some spots for winter coaching. It's going to be limited availability, but we are going to open up some spots while we're back from our travel for a little bit. So we will put a link in the description down below to Acuity Scheduling if you're interested in coming for in-person coaching over the winter at our indoor facility. Would love to see you guys there. For those of you who can't make it, really would like for you to check out cogornogolf.com. It's our online community where I can help you improve. It's where you can send me the videos of your golf swing. I can personally look at those swings, give you feedback, help guide you to improvement. You get access as a member of Cogorno Golf to everything. All of our master classes, the practice section on the site, the member library, the quick fix section, as I mentioned, most importantly, our Facebook group where you can post up your swing videos and I can help guide you. So we'll put a link in the description down below for cogornogolf.com. Would love to see you guys there. Now, in this video, what I want to talk about is my favorite feel for more rotation. And what I want to talk about specifically is lower body rotation. Now, most of you guys have seen, hopefully at this point, a gentleman named George Gankas, who lives out on the West Coast and coaches golf. He does a lot of videos. And the feels that I use here that I'm feeling and using now were inspired from some of his videos and some of his drills. And so I want to share them with you guys so you know what this is and kind of explain my interpretation or feels of it. The goal of the feels I'm going to give you, and we're going to show you how to do them, are to increase the amount of lower body rotation you have. So if you're someone looking to basically, let's just say, get your hips or pelvis more open at impact relative to the target line, this would be a drill that you want to use. So during the downswing, right, here's kind of how this feel works. There's a left side component to the feel and there's a right side component to the feel. So I'm going to demonstrate from this face on and then we'll turn so you can see it directly. The point here is when I go from the top of my swing and I start my downswing, I'm trying to get my left kneecap, which right now is facing more or less, let's say if you're 12 o'clock, maybe 1 o'clock, I'm trying to get my left kneecap to point at the target by the time I get to impact. So feel number one, part number one of this is I go up to the top, my left knee from here is pointed more or less straight forward. I'm trying to get my left kneecap by the time I get down to impact to be pointed all the way at the target. That's feel number one. What that does for me is gets my left leg out of the way, externally rotating, gets my left hip back. I'll go ahead and demonstrate that once. So what I'll feel from here, I'll go up, I'll feel, all right, left kneecap, all the way turned towards the target by the time I get to impact, which opens me up. And then I'll just go ahead and hit one with that same feel. And for me, when I'm feeling that, I'm trying to do that immediately from the top of the backswing. That's the first thing that I'm trying to do when I'm doing this drill. I'm up here like this. I'm not pulling my hands down, then doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm going right from here. My first move is to get my kneecap turned around, right? Now my arms and hands drop as a byproduct of that. So that is feel number one. If I were to do that towards the camera, let's say you're my target line, again, my kneecap is here. I do my backswing. My kneecap is facing forward. I'm trying to get my kneecap pointed towards you by the time I get to impact. You notice that gets my pelvis nice and open. So that's the left side feel. Let's talk about what the right side feel is for more rotation. Okay, second piece here, right side of this feel for more rotation. As I'm trying to get my left kneecap at the target by the time I get to impact, there's another really cool feel that I've seen George use, which is including the right quad. So basically what I'm envisioning here and how the drill would work, and we'll show you with a mirror how you'll practice it, is when you come down, as I'm getting my left kneecap to the target by impact, I feel as though my right quad, right here, the inside part of my right quad, is visible to the target. So if I didn't have rotation, I just slid like this, my right quad you couldn't see at the target line. If I open up and turn, now my right quad is visible. So from your angle, as my left kneecap opens up towards the target, I'm trying to feel like you can see my right quad by the time I get to impact. So that's the right leg feel. I'll go ahead and demonstrate that separately. So I'll go up to the top, and obviously right now, When I turn my hips during my backswing, my right quad is not visible to the target. When I turn my hips during my backswing, my right quad is not visible. As I open up, now it is visible. So that's my rotation feel. So I'll go ahead and feel that one time with the short iron. Right quad open to the target by the time I get to impact. And I'll go ahead and hit one with that feel. Good, and that feels really good for me. And then really when I'm doing the drill, I'm combining the two of those together. So I'll go up to the top and I'll rehearse one. Left kneecap to the target, right quad visible by the time I get to impact. That's my feel. And then I'll go ahead in there and hop in and feel that same thing. And that's what I'm feeling to help increase my pelvis rotation. Now, of course, I'm not gonna guess with this. I'm gonna practice this one specifically with a mirror from face on so I can see my quad. Then I'm gonna supplement it with video or live view to confirm my feels. I'm gonna pull in the mirror and show you how you can practice this at home. Okay, so how you can practice this at home, I just have a little PVC mirror that we have. You can use a mirror at home or at the range. And what you wanna do is line up so the mirror is directly in front of you from face on. And what you're gonna do is watch, you're gonna go up to the top, and then as you start working down, you're gonna feel as though that left kneecap works around. You're gonna feel as though you can start seeing your quad. And you really wanna see your quad in terms of the mirror as early as possible, right? So if I have no rotation and I just slide, I can't see my quad at all there. I wanna see my quad as early as I can and get my kneecap open. That gives me this rotation. So now I have that feel. I feel, okay, this is what that feels like for more rotation. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn back towards my target and then I'm gonna just try and feel the same thing. All right, that's what that felt like for me. Let me go ahead and feel the same thing and go ahead and hit a shot with it. So that's the deal, right? Left kneecap towards the target, pointed at the target by impact, and really getting your left kneecap working towards the target right away as soon as you can. And the second part is the right quad. Get your inside part of your right quad visible to the target, which requires turn and that you keep your pelvis back, not in like this. Get that as soon as possible. Combine those two feels together. Use the mirror for feedback. Use video or live view for feedback. It will help increase your rotation. All right, so let's talk about how to practice this. Now, really what I would do is do this in maybe 2 to 3 different ways. I would start with posing the impact. So if you take your normal setup position, club down at the ball, and then just go through those feels from an actual setup. So if I were to take my setup and get to impact, and I felt my left knee working, or kneecap rather, working towards the target, and I feel my quad opening up so you'll be able to see it. I'm just gonna go right from here, get me to my impact where I feel that, good. One more time, get me to my impact where I feel that, good. Then I'm gonna make a little bit of a kind of a half backswing and rehearse the same feel to impact. Feel my left kneecap working towards the target. I feel my right inner part of my quad and thigh opening up so you can see it, and I'm feeling that into here, and then I'm gonna go in, I'm just gonna hit a little half one, and I'm trying to feel those same sort of pieces and start with sort of a slow, short one like that, record, and then build your way up through the swing from there. Hey guys, thanks for watching today's video. If you liked the video, do us a favor, click the like button down below. Click the notification bell. Also, please subscribe if you haven't. Another reminder, every Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are live here on YouTube for Rapid Fire Golf, where you can ask your questions directly to me. Would love to see you guys then. Thank you guys.